Today, we're going to be looking at the top 10 cards from the brand new Japanese set Snow Hazard and Clayburst. This set has taken Japan by storm, and it's super tough to get any of this product here in the US. There are some absolutely ridiculous cards in this set, and we're going to take a look at 10 of the best cards that are the most sought after, and let us know if you agree with our top 10 list. We're also going to be giving away a VIP box to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do to enter is like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and let us know down below if you agree with our top 10 list. So this top 10 list might be one of the toughest ones we'll ever do just because there are so many good cards in Clayburst and Snow Hazard. But number 10 is going to go to the Mousehold AR. This is a brand new Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. It's a really cool artwork on here. It was super popular in the video game itself because it was super strong. This one is definitely going to be a fan favorite, I think, just because it's such a cool Pokemon. It's super cute. The evolution is really cool. It just adds one, or I think maybe adds one or two to the Mousehold, which is kind of cool. It's a unique card. The artwork's super neat here. I don't think it's going to be super expensive either, so it's a cheap one maybe if you just want to pick it up. You know, maybe not one that, you want to open a bunch of packs for. You might just want to buy this one single just because it is kind of cheap and a really nice looking card. So this one's going to make it to number 10 on our list. So number 9 on our list is one I'm a little conflicted on because I wanted to rank this one a little bit higher, but there's so many other good cards in this set. So we're going to do this one as a set of 3. This is the Baxcalibur art lineup. So this is a Kamiya artwork. We've got the Frigibax here, Arctibax, and the Baxcalibur. Let's take a look at all 3 of these. The Frigibax here is already just killing it. Like, this is so cool. They're all kind of flipped upside down, which is kind of interesting. I'm not too sure what the meaning behind that is, but here we go with the Arctibax here, also looking just super cool. I mean, the colors on this are wild. They're doing all kinds of really cool stuff with Pokemon cards nowadays, and you just gotta appreciate that. And of course, you got the Baxcalibur here. The Baxcalibur is just getting even crazier in this lineup. So this one is going to make it to number 9. I'm not too sure if these are going to be super expensive or not. If you get the whole set, maybe it's going to be a little pricey. But this one certainly deserves a ranking on our top 9 here as a set of 3. All right, so number 8. I already know some of you are going to disagree with this one, but I'm going to put the Iono regular trainer art rare here. This one is it's a secret rare, but I just don't think this one compares to the secret art rare. It's really cool. I don't necessarily love full art trainers a whole lot. There's a lot of people that are just going to be going crazy over this one in the secret art rare. But I think that there's a lot more Pokemon that deserve higher ranking than this. This one is going to take number 8, but we're going to look at a couple eBay comps just so you know how popular this card is. So there's actually not that many sold comps on eBay just for the regular art just yet, but it looks like it's going for around anywhere from $400 to $500, I'd say. Again, yeah, it's a really expensive card, and it's going to be a lot of people's chase cards. I just think that there's a lot of other Pokemon that are much deserving of a better ranking for this particular list. Again, this set has so many good cards, it's really tough to pick which ones are going to be at the top. So this one is going to make it to number 8 on the list. All right, so number 7 is going to be actually the Tinkaton EX Secret Art Rare. And again, Scarlet and Violet really killed it with bringing in some new Pokemon that are really interesting. They're different. This one just kind of shows off the best of what Tinkaton's all about. You got that massive hammer, you got that pink color, the pink and purple kind of duo there. Of course, is going to be on this card for a Tinkaton. And it's also kind of cool because you get the other 2 in the art rare. So you get the basic and the stage 1 also have an art rare for Tinkaton. So this one's super cool. I think it is going to be maybe one that some people are going to have. May not be everyone's favorite Pokemon, but I think just because it is a brand new Pokemon that's got a new Secret Art Rare EX like this one really deserves a spot on this top 10 tier list. So we are going to give it to number 7. So for number 6, we're going back to Clayburst with a card that I think just came out of nowhere and blew everyone's mind. But I mean, I'm not mad about it. We got a Tyranitar art rare. This one I think is going to be a really big card in the set. I mean, people are going to absolutely want this one. Just like kind of they did with the Magikarp, I think this one kind of has a similar feel to it. It might not quite get that same attention that the Magikarp did, but I mean, Tyranitar is a fan favorite Pokemon. The background is so cool. He's just looking like absolutely heroic in this picture. And I don't think anybody expected Tyranitar to even be in this set, let alone to get an art rare that looks like this. So we got to give it a number 6 spot on this top 10 list. So for the number 5 spot, we got to go with the Chien-Pao EX Secret Art Rare. This is one of the brand new Pokemon legendaries from Scarlet and Violet. Again, Scarlet and Violet brought so many cool legendaries. I think these absolutely hands down beat Zacian and Zamazenta that we got in Sword and Shield. So we got these 4 legendaries on top of the other legendaries like Koraidon and Miraidon in Scarlet and Violet. So they really kind of went all out, bringing us some brand new Pokemon that are super cool. I mean, come on, a snow leopard with some giant ice fangs, just absolutely displaying here on this secret art rare. So this is going to be some people's a top chase card for Snow Hazard. So it's definitely got to make it to number 5 on the list. I think it's also going for a pretty good amount of money right now. So let's check that out. So surprisingly, this one's actually going for under $100, it looks like. And it looks like it may even come down from there. So this one might just be a good pickup if you're not looking to open up a bunch of packs. Getting this card for under $100 actually seems like a really good deal. So maybe pick this one up if you're not looking to open up Snow Hazard. But we'll definitely still give it the top 5 spot of this list just because it's such a cool Pokemon, a great artwork. So we're definitely solidifying that number 5 spot. So for number 4 on this list, we are actually going with the Chien EX. And the reason is this artwork is just so cool. Maybe one of the less favorite Pokemon out of the top 4 legendaries. But this one, the artwork is just so cool in this. I love the vines, the green, really, really neat here. Again, coming out of Snow Hazard. So this is another big chase card out of Snow Hazard that a lot of people are going to want. These Scarlet and Violet legendaries are just absolutely killing it. I love the theme here. The Pokemon is just kind of chilling in the background. And another interesting thing about this one is that it's actually super cheap. I just found out. So we're going to take a look at some comps here on eBay. Check this out. This card is going for like $35, $40 on eBay. I think this is an absolute pickup. You got it, this card, especially if you're not going to be opening up any Snow Hazard. This card just for under $40 is an absolute steal. So I would definitely say this card with this artwork for under $40, if you want to just pick it up as a single, definitely makes it to the top 4 spot of this list. So before we get into our top 3 of the list, we're actually going to go over some honorable mentions, some cards that are really cool cards but didn't quite make it to the top 10 list. Some of these may actually be your favorite cards. So let's take a look at some honorable mentions and then we'll get into our top 3. Okay, so first honorable mention goes to the Slowking EX Terra Secret Rare. This is, I mean, come on, this is a great card. Look at this Slowking, such a cool Pokemon. I think the reason it didn't make the top 10 list for me was because it's Psychic Terra. If we had saw it in maybe like a Dark Terra, Water, something, you know, fire, throw something out there, that would have been really cool, but Pokemon is still kind of playing it safe with the Terra mechanic. So this is a really good looking card, but it didn't quite make the top 10 list for me. Next honorable mention for me goes to this Annihilate EX Secret Rare. Just for, you know, I really wouldn't pick a regular Secret Rare like this because kind of that full art style, but I love the purple and pink in the background here. Plus, Annihilate is such a cool Pokemon. I'm kind of bummed that they didn't give him a secret art rare for this one, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll get one sometime in the Scarlet and Violet era. But this card right here is super cool. It represents one of the coolest Pokemon in the whole game. So it's got to at least be an honorable mention for this top 10 list. Okay, so this next one was actually really tough because, yes, it is Raichu. It's a really cool looking card. It's an art rare. But I just came down to it, and there was just better art rares like the Tyranitar, the Mousehold. I feel like just kind of beat this one out just a little bit. So the Raichu is going to make it as an honorable mention, but I know some of you guys, this is going to be your favorite card in the whole set. So it definitely has to be an honorable mention for this. So the Tinglu EX Secret Art Rare is cool, but I think the other 3 legendary Pokemon Secret Art Rares are just way better. This one, you know, a lot of people may like this one. It is from Clayburst. Clayburst already has so many other good cards in this set, so it's kind of be unfair to give this one in at the top 10 spot, but I do think it deserves an honorable mention.
Amigo.
All right, so number 3 of the list is going to go to the Grusha Secret Art Rare. This is going to be some people's top chase card for Snow Hazard. It's definitely the most expensive card in the set, and I think it's just because this artwork is just absolutely killing it. The theme is correct. The Pokemon really doesn't have another card that looks like this. I mean, you know, the Ice Gym Trainer is definitely going to have a card that looks like this. So they really kind of went all out on making this one look kind of unique. And again, a lot of people are chasing this card right now. It is bringing the most amount of money. Let's take a look at eBay and see how much this is going for currently. So yeah, easily the most expensive card out of Snow Hazard. So if you're going to try to chase this card, maybe open some boxes, see if you can pull this one. But I think this is definitely a good choice for the top 3 of today's list. The number 2 spot is going to go to the Chien-Pao EX. I mean, we got to give it to the Firefish. This is one of the coolest Pokemon that Pokemon's ever come out with. And they absolutely crushed it with this artwork. Coming right out of the gate, the first Chien-Pao EX Secret Rare of any type is just going to be looking like this. So we got to give this the number 2 spot. I'm actually not too sure what this is going for at the moment. I know this is going to be a top chase card out of Clayburst, so we'll see what this is currently going for on eBay. All right, so this one's looking like it's a bit of an underdog again. So some of these secret art rares are a really good pickup right now, especially out of Clayburst. So the Chien-Pao is currently going for, it looks like under $50 on eBay. So if you really love this card and don't really want to open up any Clayburst boxes, definitely pick this one up. I think it's well worth it and definitely going to make it to our top 2 spot of today. All right, last but not least, our number 1 spot of this top 10 list does have to go to the Iono Secret Art Rare. And again, you already know from earlier, I don't personally love full art trainers a whole lot, but this card is taking just Japan by storm right now. People have been waiting in lines. There was plenty of videos all over the internet of people just lined up for, I mean, it looks like hundreds and maybe even thousands of people lining up outside of stores in Japan to pick up Clayburst to try to pull this card, and it's currently going for an insane amount on eBay. So let's take a look at that. So as you can see, this card is pulling over $1,500 on eBay right now. So that's kind of where the hype is. That's why the Clayburst boxes are so expensive right now and makes it super hard to get here in the US. So this card has so many people looking after it right now. So it definitely does have to make it to our #1 spot of today's list. All right, so that's it. Remember to let us know down in the comments below if you agree or disagree with today's top 10 list. This set just has so many cards to offer and really makes me look forward to the English set, Paldea Evolved, coming out in June. Most of the cards from today's list should be making it into Paldea Evolved, and if you still haven't pre-ordered any yet, you can definitely check out PokeCollect.com, where we currently have booster boxes, ETBs, and even our Mega Bundle where you get a discount. So definitely check that out if you haven't ordered any yet. Any purchases made on our website does directly support our channel, so we greatly appreciate it. The links are in the description below. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.